clay here. So we're gonna take some of this, we're gonna drop it in here, we're gonna take sticks or stones, pound that down to a powder. Once you get into a powder, then you're gonna take one of the larger buckets and sift that powder into the larger buckets, and whatever's left here, dump it back in, keep beating it up down until you get it into a fine powder. And we'll just keep repeating that process until you get this about halfway full. We'll fill this with water, we'll mix it up really good, and then we'll let it settle. And what you're gonna get is clay is gonna be on the top, your sand will be the next layer, and then your larger pebbles and stones will be the bottom layer. We're gonna pour off the clay layer with a little bit of sand into like a shirt that we've tied together. I've got a pillowcase here. We'll pour it into the pillowcase, we'll tie it up. Once we get enough in there, we'll set it, let it drain out the water until it gets to the consistency that we want. That regular like hand molding clay is what we're looking for. So that's all we're doing today, because this is going to take a long time to process this. Once we do most of this, we're going to do a comparison. So we're going to compare this known source with the clay that you can source just from the ground right out here. So it's all wet. I was going to take y'all down to the pond and have y'all pick off pieces of clay that have dried up, but since the lake level's gone up, that's gone, and it's all wet. So that is a good source of clay. The only problems with it is you'll have a lot more contaminants in it, so you really have to bust it up into a fine powder and get the plant material out, and you also have to skim the plant material out when it gets in the water, so you have to take it off. This we don't have to worry about. You have very little contaminants from plant material that we won't have to bother taking out. So we'll do this one first, then we'll do the ground, and then when we fire them, we'll see how well they do.